It's a historically hideous season.
It's our 100th ugly house.
And if these walls could talk...
Do you cry a lot?
I do.
Ugliest House in America season premiere Wednesday at 8 on HGTV.
Pod leader.
Yes. Go and see.
Pod leader.
We were all rooting for you.
Yeah, this is pod leader.
Pack your belongings and go home.
Pod leader.
Return to the law.
Howdy, Subway goers, I assume.
Ooh. To
Welcome.
the restaurant or the actual Subway?
Both.
Okay, great.
I'm fine with both. Yeah, get that foot long. This is Pod Leadum. That's Top Model Podcast, spelled backwards. We are here to recap the greatest show in history. Collective sigh went over the room. I'm JW Crump, and today is about tenacity.
I'm Alexander Price, and some people think it's funny to kill people.
I'm Hannah Jane Ginsburg, and I tried to fly, and I don't know if it worked or not.
And those are only the tip of the iceberg for quotes in this episode. It's so funny that those three quotes sound like they're from three different episodes. But it's just how much is packed into this.
Oh my god! I just need to. You guys know, if you've been listening to this podcast for a while, I'm the person. I'm the girl who never knows the episode title.
Yeah.
And when this came up on my screen, I got so excited because this may be the best title of an episode of television of all time.
The only contender other one is The Girl Who Talks to Plants.
I'm talking about Cycle 3, Episode 6, The Girl Who Mutilated the Precious Brownies.
Which I forgot that someone actually says. I just thought it was the producer shading
Nope.
Cassie.
That's contestants shading other
Can
contestants.
you imagine, though, if it was just a producer being like, you know what would be a fun title?
This is one of the best episodes of Top Model ever. I want to say.
It really is. It's an iconic one. It's that low-stakes petty drama that you really come to live for when you're watching this show.
Mm-hmm.
Also, another tradition that I think goes away, but is definitely a Cycle 3 staple, starts this episode out in showing us previously on footage that wasn't in the episode.
Yes.
They do this several times in a row. This one is a new Yaya clip where she says, but dancing is such a big part of who I am. And she didn't say that in the last
No,
episode.
we did not see that at all. That interaction was completely cut.
But I also feel like the show gaslights us into like believing that was said.
Yeah, that's what these do.
Yeah, they didn't expect us to
Remember?
in the future
binge
it and do a podcast on it.
Yeah. Which, I mean, to be fair, who would have ever thought?
Right?
But here we are.
Who would have thought we could have ended up here?
5-star average rating later.
But also, why is Kelly wearing a bag in her confessional, guys?
This is one of my backup quotes. Daddy, I don't have intensity in my eyes.
I feel like Kelly's making a joke, and it just sounds so crazy because she says daddy. Because she's not really crying, she's just kind of saying it.
Yeah, we open with Kelly still being miserable.
Misery.
After her unjust bottom 2 placement.
Which, yeah.
Last episode.
But apparently Cassie and Jen were friends?
Yeah, I mean...
What?
I assume that Cassie only likes to acknowledge people who look sort of like her.
Skinny, white, blonde woman?
She's the only one who really looked like me. And now I'm alone. And I'm fine with that because I'm a loner.
I'll just sit on my bed.
By myself.
I don't know why she has to live on her bed to do that, but...
After I don't do any of the dishes ever.
There's this... Amanda's personality in this episode is a fun one.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
She's just walking through the apartment singing songs about trash. Trash.
All of her talking heads are also her, like, giggling over her own quotes.
Trash. And all of the girls agree that Cassie is the dirtiest one in the house.
Amanda calls Cassie a sloppy slut.
Sloppy slut.
And that's the way she says it too. She's almost can't say it out. She's like, and Cassie, she's a sloppy slut. Amanda describes it as living with 8 other beautiful pigs. And then they do show a lot of shots where it's a garbage house.
Yup.
Yeah.
These girls are dirty.
And Amanda says, we are putting garbage around the garbage. And this is, okay, here's the thing. Here's where Amanda has a different set of friends.
Yes.
She's like that character in a drama that you need to have around, but you need to loosely defined enough that they can be in every
Any scene.
scene you need them to be.
I don't know if you guys watch Riverdale, but she's the Cheryl Blossom.
She is. No, she's 100% the Cheryl Blossom. She's also 100% the Manny Santos of Degrassi.
Yes.
Because Manny was just in every friend group. Anyway. So
the Cordelia Chase.
Yes.
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 Guys, let's do a list. Top 30 loosely defined characters.
No,
I'm
in
sorry.
Tyra fashion, this list
we
is
should
too
have gone
long.
Tyra. It should have just been two.
Classic Tyra list. How many Jennifers can we name? But now Amanda's complaining to Eva, and Eva's like, well, you know who it is, and then smash cut to Cassie.
Leaving
so now
shit.
Amanda and Eva are
Best
bonding over a mutual enemy. A
Yeah.
classic top model staple.
I mean,
Amanda has no alliances and every alliance.
yes, for sure. But also, we see Cassie literally like leave open things out
She leaves
with her name on it.
eggshells.
The
on
eggshells
kitchen
really get me.
counter. It's disgusting.
Eggshells are something you would never keep out to use ever again.
No,
that's
it's
literal garbage.
Yeah.
It's gonna smell bad.
It's so gross. This may be one of the grossest houses
Yeah.
they've had.
I would also like to note quickly, because we are officially the podcast of supporting Kelly, that Kelly is wearing a little cap and braids, and she looks adorable.
Adorable.
She does. Honestly, most of the time, Kelly comes bringing the looks. She looks good, like
She's
a
real
model,
cute.
most of the time. I love that little orange camo thing she has.
Yeah.
I really like. Again, she looks great in bright colors.
Yeah.
So this is where I wrote Narelle is a real person truther. Because she explains to us how Tyra
It's a real
is a real person, because Tyra walks in again and then just lays on Narelle
Yeah.
to wake her up. And Tyra is being cute. She's just waking all the girls up and she's visiting again. But also, so many of them were in bed. What time is this?
7:43.
They're just so bored, you guys. They've gotten to that stage of boredom where they just nap.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
That is probably very true. So, Tyra's there to talk to them specifically about health, nutrition, that kind of stuff.
It's finally time to get to the Cassie situation.
Yeah. Basically,
That's
Tyra.
been like that we put on the back burner for the last couple episodes.
Yeah, we're going to get back to this. And she has one of my favorite guests of this season, which is Kate Dillon, who is a plus size model and was also the
First
first.
plus size in Vogue.
Yeah, and they show that picture and it's gorge.
Sexy.
All of her pictures are stunning.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
This woman is like a world-class model.
And I love the old picture of her with Tyra.
Yeah.
I love it when it's an actual friend of Tyra's.
They were very cute together. They were a good
they
team.
are. You can tell they're like buds. Yeah, I wouldn't have minded. Kate Dillon almost feels like a proto Ashley Graham.
Yes.
I got full Ashley
They even
Graham
look
vibes.
a little same in the face.
Yeah, for sure.
She also brings Joy Bayer, who is a nutritionist.
Who is not Joy Behar.
Is not
Yes.
Joy Behar, but she is Joy Bayer.
And I like Joy too. Also
fine.
very nice and practical.
They're all really, these are women who are really sensitive to this issue. They were like, I feel like the production team got together and was like, so this is serious.
We need to deal with this.
We need to bring people in who know how to talk about this.
Yeah.
Or something bad is gonna happen.
Well, they even present it in the way of like, anyone want a one-on-one? Cassie? And she's like, I'll take it.
Well, no, Cassie, I think, just wants to one-on-one with Tyra, and then Tyra doesn't let that happen.
Yeah.
Tyra, like, Cassie does
That
the
is
thing where
also
she's
what
like,
I thought.
I like to like one-on-one with you, and points at Tyra.
And she's like, that's not going to be
No.
how this goes down.
Yeah, no.
Well, because she doesn't know Kate's there because Cassie can't see fat people.
Sure.
So she's like, I don't
And
understand
Joy
this
is
hierarchy.
old.
I don't want to, yeah, this weird therapist who's going to make me talk about my feelings. This is where I really believe that Cassie is in like an arrested adolescence because she just comes off like a child.
I'll throw up if I want to throw up.
If it makes me happy, I'm just going to keep doing it because it makes me happy.
And we can kind of zip past a little bit because I think it's what we've talked about before with her, because the phone call with her boyfriend has us divided.
Well, but so basically, but we know that this is what Cassie is like, but I don't think Tyra
Sure.
knew how serious the problem was, where Cassie fully just says, I'm not going to stop throwing up.
Tyra, the expression on Tyra's face is one of real concern and surprise.
And they want her to talk to a therapist, and she says no.
She said, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things that Kate says afterwards. You know, people who, have eating disorders, they're hardcore about it. They will do it, and there's nothing you can do to stop them. I know because that happened.
Yep.
We also see a montage of like thin Kate Dillon when she presumably had the eating disorder.
Yeah.
And also superimposed handwritten diary entries, which I was... Two things. One, you made those for the show, or she gave you those? Why, Kate Dillon?
Weird. That was weird.
It was a strange choice. It was very 17 magazine layout also.
Yes.
Yeah. So I my favorite thing is, so she goes and she talks to CJ, her boyfriend. Now, here's the thing. I realized that I forgot about this conversation when I defended him. Future CJ, I defend more than this conversation.
This is
CJ.
really
He's an
bad.
enabler.
Yeah, exactly. This is not good for anyone to do. This is not how you should handle this. It also means, I'll just say the conversation real quick. So she says, hey, CJ, they know. Wait, they know what? You know what I'm talking about. How do they know? I had to tell them. So that means that...
What is she refers to it as my thing. You know the thing?
Yeah.
Like, they have like a word for it. I can't remember what it is right now.
But it's so clearly, this is something that CJ, and presumably probably some other people close in her life, know about, and she openly talks about enough that he knew what she was talking about just in that reference. It wasn't like
shorthand.
It wasn't like CJ was surprised by it.
Mm-mm.
No, and he seemed more worried that they found out rather
Yeah.
than that she does it.
Yeah.
It just...
The whole thing was disturbing, I found.
And then she walks by and there's this very sweet note from Joy, the nutritionist, and all this food, and Cassie comes and is like, hey guys, there's food in there. It's not like food. It's like salads and stuff. I'm like, Cassie, you can't even compliment food now. Come on.
Also, like, you're going to make $6 low-carb brownies, but you won't eat, like, fruits and vegetables free?
And beans. There was such nice beans
Yeah,
there.
it was a very healthy spread.
Justice for beans.
But Diet Coke and low-carb brownies.
I mean, again, that does sound good. But the point, that should be the only thing you eat.
Yeah.
Also, I'm going to say something real rude.
Do it. Be me.
Look, I get, she says she's obsessed with what she eats 24/7. And she is buying, quote, low-carb brownies. But she won't eat this salad and other things that are theoretically healthy. And I know her mind's messed up and she's not thinking straight and it's an eating disorder and it's all this stuff. I just find it so fascinating when people are obsessed with their weight and their nutrition and then they'll eat something that's, by definition, a form of junk food.
Yeah. And also, she gets on this whole thing that these brownies were expensive. They gave you free food. If you are so concerned about how expensive your junk food is, why...
But I think it's because she's a child. I think I really feel like she is in this arrested adolescence where she's like, that she doesn't trust other people's food. B, she only, like, she...
Oh, that's interesting.
She doesn't trust other people's food.
That's
She only
interesting.
wants things that she's providing for herself because she can't trust other people.
Sure.
Because only she knows what's going to make her happy. And B, she's always drinking Diet Coke. She's like eating brownies. She's a model. She should be drinking water.
Yeah.
Water.
Water.
That'll fix your skin. Yeah.
It did, to be fair. Anyway.
And I don't mean to make a hard turn away from this very serious subject, but can we talk about what's happening on top of Anne's head and her confessionals?
Yeah, you know what? We need a breather from this. Here's the funny... Here is the funniest thing about this to me. The funniest thing about this is that really the first time we see this cramped doo-doo nightmare is her saying Cassie's leaving all her trash around. And all I can think about, like, on your head.
Really, it's possibly the worst hair I've ever seen on Top Model. It defies explanation. It's an Escher painting of a toupee. Like,
how did this even happen?
Oh, God.
It's an assault on the eye.
In the head.
I think what happened was, I think she filmed all of these after the photo shoot.
Yes.
And she took all those little braids out of her hair, most of those little braids out of her hair. And added more grease? I don't know.
Maybe Anne's just very greasy.
Old greasy barnacle Anne.
Oh, no.
It is horrible.
All right. So, Anne and Eva have decided that enough is enough with Cassie's lack of cleanliness.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's literally leaving ingredients on the counter.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
eggshells.
Cassie's in the right
No,
here.
sure.
Something needs to be done.
Yeah. And what they do, and we get to our episode title because of this, is Cassie has made those low-carb brownies, which look gross, by the way.
Ew.
So gross.
So dry.
It's the
And flat.
thinnest. The thinness was
She
the-
also refers to it as cake at one point.
She does say cake.
She does say cake way later, after she's already said brownies 1,000 times. I'm like, okay, sure. So she's only eaten like one or two, and the rest are still in the pan, just left out with all the other ingredients.
She's on the stove.
Eva's like, are you done with your oil? Put your oil up. Eva's actually really endearing in that I'm like, oh, is Eva like Adrian in Cycle
Yes.
1?
Yeah.
Secretly super clean,
I
even though
wouldn't
you
be
wouldn't
surprised.
expect it.
I wouldn't be surprised.
No, I wouldn't either.
I would have, but no, I'm not, because she is clean.
I also just love this idea that the shortest girl in the house has to put things on the highest shelf.
And can you please do this? This is what our friends
And
trip
you're
for.
so tall.
You're the most gorgeous tall woman in the world.
This
Ed.
is also where we start to realize that Anne, for all her clinging, is actually a really shit friend to Eva.
Yes.
Yeah, she kind of is.
Yeah.
She kind
And
of
this
is.
spins out more as we go along, but I just want
Right.
to drop that hint here.
Yeah. So they decide, would it be funny? Anne really brings this up.
Yeah.
Would it be funny to write in her brownies? And Eva, always the little mischievous imp,
It's like,
is
yes.
like, I'm shocked Nicole didn't vaporize into existence and be like, writing on something?
Maybe she was off camera just being like, I'll tell you what to write.
Put my butt on it somewhere. I'm actually looking back. I'm actually surprised Nicole was not part of this.
No.
So they decide to write with a knife.
With a knife.
With a knife.
Nobody's hands go in anybody's
Nope.
food.
We're not going to make it gross.
Mm-mm.
We're going to write what they ultimately say is clean your shit. And we actually have to blur out shit, which is so funny to me.
In brownies that coincidentally
It also-
look like shit.
Yeah, it also looked like there was a blur. The way the brownies were, it looked like it was blurred at top, so it was like, bitch, clean your shit.
Yeah. I think it actually said fucking clean your shit. Because
Oh.
they say that at some point, but it's edited so quickly because they can't fit a word.
Yeah.
Because they're going to put dishes.
Right.
But then shit's going where like the cutout part is.
Right.
It's
Yeah,
a whole
they
thing.
like run out of room. They have to edit themselves.
It's like that when you're writing on a poster and
you
you
just
start
run
have
out
to
of
get
room.
you start having to get in smaller letters.
And yes, exactly. And Anna's doing all the writing, but Eva is fully participating.
Oh, yeah.
Because not only is she debating what to write, but she is playing lookout.
That was my favorite part when she's just like, whoop, whoop.
Yeah. In
I'm
that
gonna say-
tiny kitchen they have.
I generally don't like pranks. I'm not a like.
Sure.
I don't like things where the object is to scare someone.
Sure.
But this is an okay prank to me. I'm
I
gonna say
also
nobody
don't-
gets hurt.
You
It's
know
just
what?
kind of silly. It's like writing "Wash Me" on someone's car,
You know what I
Yes.
like? Because I agree. I don't like scaring people. I don't like
or humiliating people.
Yeah, I don't like making someone's day worse.
Also, it didn't
I like a
ruin them.
gentle prank.
And this is a gentle prank,
I
and
like
she
a-
can still eat the brownies.
She can still eat them.
This is like when Alexander changes the lights on us in the bathroom because he has colored lights and he likes to. It's a gentle prank. That doesn't ruin my poop. Nope. It just makes it. Oh, it's green now. Alex is having fun.
But
It just doesn't. And also, I think they've been dealing with this since day one.
the
Disgusting grossness.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just kind of like and I'm sure they've told her. I'm sure someone said to like, are you going to clean up your food?
well, Eva literally was just like, "Are you done with your oil?"
Yeah. So I think at a certain point, they're just like, okay, maybe this will get through.
Yeah.
And also we're having fun because we're bored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's silly. This is a silly prank.
But it begins the Spanish Inquisition.
Ooh.
Cassie is Amanda, full Amanda, crystals.
Yep. Who wrote in my food?
Who else is under Eva's butt but Anne?
Loved that.
And this is a great Takara moment. Because Takara goes, oh, well, if Kelly didn't put her hands in the cookie jar and Takara didn't put her hands in the cookie jar. And then after all this like big singing and fun, she goes, I'll see y'all at dinner.
Yeah, and then like walks out.
Yeah, and then Kelly goes, oh, there's going to be some drama.
I was so happy for Kelly. Kelly's like, I'm having fun. This
Yeah.
has nothing to do with me.
Because again, Takara and Kelly are now best friends.
Yep.
Yep.
And they're just like, we're out of this. This is just going to be entertainment to Takara and Kelly.
Oh, for sure.
But this is where the title of the episode actually comes from Yaya,
Yeah.
who mutilated the precious brownies.
Which at first seemed like she was joking, but then
It does.
you'll find
I thought
out.
she
I
was-
thought she was shading her too.
I thought so.
Because I forgot this is where it came. This is where the shirt came out.
Respeto.
How did you forget that, Alexander? You literally quote that shirt once
I
a week.
know, but
It happens later, though.
It
and you have-
happens in Japan.
Yes.
She pulls out her respeto.
Respeto.
And she also doesn't say respeto, which is how she later says it. She goes, respeto, which is not how that word is pronounced. But whatever. So she comes out with her respeto shirt.
And she tells Cassie, I'm going to wear this for you at dinner tonight because it means respect and there's just not enough.
lack of respect in this house.
Yeah, and I just think, And here's the thing. When Yaya wants to be condescending, she pinches her eyes so close. They go to little slits. And she's like,
And she does that Midwestern closed mouth smile.
And Norella's just like, it wasn't me.
I love that Norella's like, it's not me.
Yaya is...
It's definitely my roommates, but it's not me.
I am mostly rooting for Yaya over the course of this season. Cycle.
Sure.
But this episode
is real bad
is
for
just
Yaya.
a banquet of passive aggression, and she is serving up all of it.
And really? You're defending Cassie, who probably thinks you're garbage?
I honestly just
Like-
think she's annoyed that everyone is loud. And she sees an opportunity
Sure.
to be like, stop being loud.
It's
Yeah,
just
as we'll
wrong
find
side
out-
of history, Yaya.
It's well, as we'll find, Yaya has a little bit of I know better than you-ness to her that comes in many, many forms in front of judges, in front of mentors, in front of the fellow contestants.
Yep.
And the best version of Yaya is when she's intelligent, strong, and fun with stuff.
Yes.
And she has the capacity to be a really good educator and
Yes.
representative.
Well spoken, smart cookie.
Yep.
But man, when she gets on her high horse,
The highest horse.
yeah.
So they all go out to dinner together.
To Tea New York, which I have been to.
This
And-
looks like a garbage cafe.
no. It's a nice place, but it is a tiny cafe.
Yeah.
I mean, it just
It's
doesn't look
small.
great in this situation.
Yeah, it doesn't look great because they're literally putting those round tables together. Because
together.
again, this is a small cafe. It's a nice place. If you're ever in New York, check it out. But like, it's not where this should be.
It's not a restaurant.
Yeah, it's as if they actually didn't know any drama or anything was going to happen, and this is probably a place where they normally went to dinner, and maybe this was their time off from cameras normally, but there was like, oh, there's going to be some drama. Producers, we gotta...
I mean, that makes sense.
We gotta
It seems
fix
like a
this
place
up.
that they would just go down to.
Yeah.
Because otherwise they always give them private rooms at restaurants.
Yeah.
Because Tyra's going to interrupt them, and they need to be able to do that.
Like, see, this is
And-
also where Yaya's on the marks in history because she's like, some people think it's funny to.
Well, so they sit at the table, and Anne goes, "What does your shirt say?" And Yaya's like, "It's respeto. It means respect."
in Portuguese.
And Anne is like, "Oh, why?" And Yaya's like, well, I just felt the need to wear it today because there's a lack of respect in this house." And then it finally, like, Anne is finally like, "Yes,
It was me.
I wrote in the brownies. I thought it was funny. It was supposed to be a funny prank. Blah blah blah." And then Yaya goes, "Things aren't always funny, just like killing someone."
Some people think it's funny to kill people. What? Hard turn.
How are you equating writing in brownies with murder?
And sociopathic murder.
Yeah.
Of like enjoyable.
funny.
Not even just like any old murder. Just like stab, 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 stab. Like, what?
The one Yaya quote that I agree with that is also a flashback to something else we've talked about before is when Yaya says, "Anne, did you have a relationship with Cassie where you would think that Cassie would have found that
Right.
funny?" And that is a good point.
It is.
Similar to the Eva Amanda situation of like, Amanda, normally you would say sorry. So when you don't,
I'm going to take it a certain way.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah, it's like, and that is a good point. And then here's the thing about this argument. The argument is Cassie, Anne, and Yaya. And I cannot believe I'm saying this, but the person of the three of them who's the most right somehow in this argument is Cassie.
Yeah. In this
Yeah,
specific
in this
moment.
specific argument.
Yeah.
But then I felt like Cassie also wasn't listening. Like Anne was like, I didn't put my hands in your thing.
I thought it would be
she
funny.
wasn't. She was just mad.
Yeah. But Anne, who was so close to being in the right,
Almost.
So close.
then opens her mouth.
And we all know
said-
that's
'cause-
never good.
Well, Cassie says, don't.
It's not good in pictures. Ah!
Cassie's just like, "I don't want anybody touching my shit. Don't touch my shit," basically is what she's saying. And Anne is apparently ready to stop talking about this because she says, You know what? I'm ready to stop. We just need to stop talking about this. Hey, remember when you told everyone that you had bulimia and you didn't want us to say anything and we stopped talking about it? That's how I want to do this. Let's stop talking about this.
And Cassie's like, I'm going to talk about you all I won't. And then Anne says, okay, well then I'll tell Tyra about your bulimia. Which, whoa, Anne, Jesus Christ. And then
Well,
Cassie's
it's like Tyra already knows.
Well, that's what Cassie says.
Cassie's like, I actually already told her, so It's like...
Well, good. I'm glad.
Also, we should say that the entire time Amanda's like,
We're in a public place.
Amanda's actually embarrassed
I'm
that...
eating my matzo ball soup.
Yeah.
Please shush.
No,
Yeah.
it's embarrassing.
No,
really
it's embarrassing because, again, I think this is a
How many-
restaurant that they didn't rent out a specific side of, so we're showing, like, a lot of different people.
I also think like Takara and Kelly, they are having fun now.
No, they're like, we thought it would be hilarious. Now everybody's just awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. It's so funny.
Ugh.
So then we go to what I just wrote, hey, Nicole, because Nicole gets to read the Tyra mail because we literally haven't seen her this episode. And then we go to, so here's the Cycle's new crush.
Ooh.
I wrote, I bet JW wants the trainer.
Doesn't have the best face ever, but I love
That's
everything
never
else about
stopped
him.
you.
Yep. And here's the thing. Here's our second Wade, because they're going to a boot camp situation.
In a high rise.
Yeah. But it is like an obstacle course, and a lot of people are excited, including Takara.
Although I do love,
And
this
he-
is when I swung back to Yaya. Because she's like, why are we excited about this? It's an obstacle course. And I was like, girl, yes,
Right.
it me.
That big mood.
Yeah.
But then it swings the other way because Yaya is like, I don't like pretending to like I'm running through the forest and murdering
Killing
people.
people.
That was nonsense.
And I was like, yeah, I get what you're saying theoretically that like playing war isn't of interest to you, but
they
that's
weren't.
not what you're doing.
But it's all, you also just called it an obstacle course.
Yeah. So, but their trainer host for this is Captain Leaf Wade, Lanny
Leaf.
Wade's,
Oh.
Ward Wade. They're all very similar.
Oh my God. Stay tuned for JW's fan fiction.
/ fiction.
Ward meets Wade.
The Wades of New York.
Eva has the best impression of him, and later Narelle does
Hell,
too.
everyone great impression of him.
Everyone could do an impression of Leaf, even though it's not actually how he talks. They just do a military man talk, but he's very like stern but kind.
Yeah. He's like, that was great. You climbed that wall. Awesome.
Yeah, I'm so glad you never gave up. And he goes, "Hello, ladies," every time, which is very funny to me.
Anne is very excited about this.
Anne
clearly.
this is her wet dream.
But this, she says something. She's like, I've always been the best at everything I've done. Sports, whatever.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
her entire list.
You've only done sports.
She,
and only done sports that you were good at.
she also does the opposite of a tire list, where she only lists one thing.
And then can't come up with something else, so just says
She
whatever.
can't say modeling.
Sports, whatever. I loved it.
So they do this obstacle course, and the main thing is that everyone participates in some way, shape, or form except for Cassie.
Yep.
And
She just
also
refuses.
And also Yaya and Anne are kind of getting competitive with each other.
Yeah.
Well, also, even the girl, there are lots of girls who are clearly not going to be good at this. Look at Narelle.
Of course.
She's made of twigs.
Eva is not going to be good at this.
No,
No.
she's tiny.
Amanda, I don't know. Amanda could go either way,
They
depending
all
on who's
go
in charge.
for it, though. They all they're like, well,
Yeah.
we're all here, so we're all going to do
Also,
it.
Nicole slams into a wall. When she tries to jump, she's whomp. I'm like, oh, Nicole.
Come to me, I'll heal you.
So then, like, Cassie doesn't want to do anything. She keeps being like, I'm going back to Oklahoma. I don't want this. And then she just doesn't. It's so frustrating. I'm like, either quit or don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same with Jennifer.
Yeah. If you really don't want to be here, then don't be
Yeah.
here.
At least you know you can quit.
Yeah.
So then, this is one of my favorite things that's ever happened on this show. They leave. They get in their car. They go to another location, a high-rise building.
After Leaf says, you'll see me again.
And then he's literally there before them.
And he's like,
I feel like they
bet
just
you
went
didn't
around
think
the
you'd see
block.
me again so soon.
They went around the block, and it was in the same building, and then he just like walked to a different floor.
And this is where we get Narelle's great impression of, hello, ladies. So their challenge, as they know it right now,
As they have to run.
is going to be running up many, many flights
How
of
many
stairs.
flights? They don't ever say, right?
I don't know. I didn't
I
write
thought
it
it
down.
was like 15 or 16.
It was a lot.
I think it's 14 because Takara says at one point that she makes it to 7 before she gets tired. And in my head, I was like, oh, that's halfway up. Good for you.
Yeah.
I believe it's 14 flights of
Great.
stairs, which is so many flights of stairs.
That's a
they
lot.
do it. They do the correct version of this challenge as opposed to like on the challenge or like a Survivor type show where they would normally just let you all at once and
God,
just
could you
shove.
imagine?
And they at least like do it in stages where they like let one person go, let another person go.
Yeah. And I will say, to Anne's credit, because Anne goes into full team member sports team, Anne cheers on every girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anne's one of the last to go, and she's like, come on, Narelle, you can do it. Like, to everyone. That's sweet.
Yeah.
So they make it all the way up. Notably, Kelly has no athleticism.
Nope.
Nope.
She just starts walking. Kelly does not care either.
On like the
What is
third
Kelly gonna
floor,
do?
she's just like walking.
Yeah. Yaya and Anne are beasting their way through it.
Yeah.
Takara's puppies are just all up and everywhere. That's
She has a harder job because they're bopping
they're
and
bouncing. Yeah.
bouncing, yeah.
So once they get up to the rooftop,
Is Eva first?
Yes. Eva goes first.
yeah. Or at least the way it's edited.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a little fishy about the order that
Sure.
these
I think
people
she really
actually
was,
ran.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There weren't other people around.
No.
Somehow the captain's also up there.
Took the
After he
elevator
was
up.
timing downstairs.
I mean, to be fair, it probably took him a while to get up those. I
Guys,
don't know.
can Captain Leaf teleport?
Are there two Captain Leafs?
Is he Nightcrawler from the X-Men?
Bamf.
What is this? Bamf. There is a surprise photo shoot.
Oh my God.
Because a model's got to be ready at a moment's notice, even when she's been running up flights of stairs.
And
Like
it's about to vomit.
Bullshit.
this is
Eva-
such bullshit. This
do
is
they
not like
give-
getting off a plane.
Do they give any of these girls water at any point?
No.
We never see
No.
any of them drinking water.
Never. And Eva, they tell her this, and she's like,
Well, she's just like, and
and I just love how she decides to smile through the vomit. Just
Yeah.
like,
The photographer is Shay Graham, and I love that name. Shay Graham.
Shikram. It's like a French restaurant.
Sissy bullshit,
Yes, yeah. All of the pictures themselves are unnotable for right now, except when Takara goes up here,
love
he says,
this.
"You have a photo shoot." He's like, "No, I don't. No, I don't."
What another great Takara moment.
Just what? I'm just
No.
posing.
Yeah, I also loved her saying, "Just like, oh, I'm just posing." Okay.
So I have the order that they
that
got.
they made it up in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was Kelly was 9th,
Dead last.
then Narelle, then Takara, then Amanda, then Cassie.
Somehow.
because here's the thing: Cassie is probably not unathletic.
Yeah.
She
She
is
does have to
just,
strip.
She is just a whiny jerk.
Yeah.
I bet she could have done a lot of the obstacle course too, but Cassie just
Just had a tantrum.
Cassie just won't do what she doesn't want to do. She'll never challenge herself.
If it doesn't make me happy, I won't do it.
Then it's Nicole, Eva, and then who is it? And
Which is-
then Yaya wins.
I'm going to say impressive that Eva came in third, considering, as we know, she's so short you can barely see her.
Yeah. And doesn't Anne say something like, wow, you should be really embarrassed if you were behind Takara?
Everybody is so condescending about Takara in this. And it's like, good for Takara, but Kelly and Narelle, you should be embarrassed. And then Yaya wins, and she gets the prize of having like a spa night on the roof. And she picks Takara.
Uh-huh.
I think because Takara is her friend, but she's
Yeah.
also like, Takara really went for it.
It's condescending again. But why don't you pick Cassie, your best friend?
It's condescending, but it's also one of those things that she is working with a different set of equipment, so to speak,
Yeah.
for this thing. It probably was running up a flight of stairs is not something that theoretically would be as it wouldn't be as easy for her given how much extra weight she's carrying. I'm not saying that plus size people cannot be more athletic
Yeah.
than thin people. Of course they can be.
I guess the thing-
clearly she is.
The thing
Yeah.
that bothers me is that the thing that's going to hold her back most from running up and down stairs, as previously
Her
stated,
breasts.
are her breasts.
Yeah.
Because going up and stairs, I'm going to say
That's-
I'm a busty lady.
Yeah.
Going up and down stairs quickly with boobs
They just
is
bounce.
painful.
It just hurts.
But, like, she's plus size, but she's so proportional.
Yeah.
Like, she has a great body, and people just start talking about her like she's
Uh,
Jabba the fucking Hutt. Like,
yeah.
it really bugs me.
Yeah, and
they
it
treat her
should.
like a slob when it's like she has never, ever presented that way.
No.
Yeah. But I also think that everyone likes Takara because Takara gets chosen as the friend in
A
a
lot.
lot of
Yep.
things.
I also think they were like, who do I want to hang out with?
Takara.
Yeah, right.
She makes things fun.
So then the rest of them are told, well, you have to all walk home. And then they seem to have to walk home from
For like
the
60
financial
blocks.
district.
Well, yeah, because Kelly even tells them like how 20 blocks is a mile.
Mm-hmm.
And
And she says we're a block -10, and they have to go to 50th.
to 50th. It's insanity what they do.
Also, thank God Kelly was with them.
Would they have made it home without Kelly?
No.
They wouldn't have.
Kelly should have left them and then been like, and now I'm third.
Can I also note that when they leave that high rise, several of the girls are holding like fast food sodas?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Where did they get them?
I don't
There was a
know.
snack at some point that happened.
I guess.
But we'll get to Takara and Yaya's. This was edited like back and
Yeah.
forth, but Kelly leads them all back. Kelly's like, something I'm finally good at. I'm like, oh, honey, baby. And then
Amanda.
they say that, and Amanda trips her with her paw. And I'm like, you shady ass editors can't even let Kelly have anything.
Or is it
She was
Amanda not
doing
letting
so
Kelly have
good.
anything?
That was the first time Amanda really see blind, where that pole was just swinging
Yeah, she
around.
just brought that cane out. Yep.
But then, yeah, it's a rooftop deck. As Eva says, the person who needs the facial
Got
Again.
got the facial, which is shady but true.
Yeah.
They both get fossils,
Fossils.
and then they get like a meal prepared
Yeah.
for them up there, which is cute.
I also you just realize how much time they must be spending in the apartment because Takara's like, it's just so nice to be outside. I
Uh-huh.
was like, oh God, you
Yeah.
guys don't get to leave.
Also,
And they don't have a balcony like other
Yeah,
cycles.
that's
They're just
true.
stuck inside the apartment.
yeah. And true to the theme of this episode so far, Takara and Yaya are home before the rest of the girls. How long? Oh my God, I can't imagine how long it took them to get home.
Ugh.
And they had a facials and a full meal.
I know.
It's
Almost like they
disturbing.
made them wait in the lobby until they got. It was so bizarre. Maybe Sergeant Leaf bamfed them home. So we go to the photo shoot, and
Cassie's unhappy, you guys. Cassie wants you all to know she's unhappy. And to her, that happiness is just that feeling that can't be described.
sadness.
I missed a really important note.
If I had to describe happiness, I would say that I can't.
I want to bring up an important note because everyone should be eagle-eyed for the rest of the cycle.
Oh,
Because every time it's a group shot and Norelle is being given good information, she claps. When Leaf was just like, it's just about finishing, she's like, yay.
Tiny little clap.
Oh, yeah.
clap,
And
clap,
she, I noticed, does this for everything.
so you've missed it, is what you're saying. Like you've missed it so far. This is the first time you.
Do we need to go back and investigate?
Yeah, clapgate. But I just love that Norelle is
You're right.
genuinely
Now
a
I'm thinking
happy.
about it, and she does a very soft clap.
Yeah. Oh, she's just like she's not
She-
trying to make noise. She's just trying to express.
She's
happiness.
a little cartoon
Oh, yeah,
character
yeah, yeah, yeah,
spaz.
yeah,
of
yeah.
a
Anime
human.
character.
Yeah, it's a little anime character for sure.
So we go to the photo shoot, and it's for YJ Stinger energy drink.
Like, how could we have all
Photo-
forgotten
well-
YJ Stinger energy drink?
Well, I've got something for you guys.
Ooh.
So in our investigation, and me and Christopher, my husband's investigation of YJ Stinger,
Oh my god.
we found the lyrics to YJ Stinger Commercial 3, and this song is by John Cena. So I'm going to talk this commercial song.
I've never been more excited.
Stinger's the new drink. It's all over the streets, man. Look for the yellow jacket all over the green can. It'll pump adrenaline like a giant machine, man. Drink anything else? That's just obscene, man. Need a pickup in your daily routine, man? It'll blast like a fire with gasoline, man. Make sure the simple citrus is up your hand. 10 times the energy of any heavy metal band. Y'all don't know by now? I'm a smack yo crew. This is YJ Stinger from Stacker 2. This YJ Stinger is the energy king, so catch the buzz and feel the sting. That good? All right, cool.
Clap, 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 clap,
Neural
clap,
claps
clap,
all
clap, clap, clap,
around.
You're welcome.
They're really we're marketing that to
Wow.
men.
I don't really want a drink that's going to explode through me. I'm just going to say.
I'm a smack yo crew, man.
You smack that whole crew?
Not my crew.
Not my whole crew.
So they're going to be jumping on a trampoline. And
Oh, actually, before they do this, Sasha Flag is
Sasha Flang.
is the photographer, and Amanda describes the best fictional photo shoot ever, where she's like, "We thought we were gonna be up in planes and diving out, and we were gonna have a yogurt.
We were gonna land in the ocean and get up onto a yacht with a yogurt.
I just love that. Also, she was thinking about the product placement. I was like, Amanda, let's do that shoot.
That's fun.
We also have a "Do you want to wear that top, Mr. J?" Because you look like a rhinestone cowboy, bedazzled jean
Rhinestone
jacket, leather pants. Are they assless? Probably. Also a shark tooth necklace for some reason.
Oh,
The
love
shark
that one,
tooth
too.
necklace. Ooh,
It's like he had to take his mom to Chico's for her birthday,
Yes.
and he just picked up something for himself at the counter.
sure. Mama J.
Yep.
And once again, Mr. J hates Kelly.
Oh my god. I'm tired of talking about Kelly, talking to Kelly, watching Kelly cry.
You know,
And defends Kelly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This happens because Kelly basically says, I really want feedback when I'm doing badly. I
Yeah.
really want you to tell me
Like,
when I'm not
I know
doing
I am
well.
bad at this. Please
so
help me.
don't be nice to me. I want to know what
it
I'm
didn't
doing
seem like
badly.
he understood what she was saying.
No, because then he was like, okay, he has a Norel moment where he's like, I don't have time to baby you along. And she was like, I literally asked you to not do
Be nice
that.
to me. Like, don't be nice to me. Tell me when I'm doing bad so I know that I'm doing bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Anne defends her,
And
saying
says, like,
basically what we just said.
Kelly
Yeah.
wasn't asking for any special treatment. She was just asking for you not to tell her when she's doing good, when she's not doing good.
Mm-hmm.
It was a weird out of nowhere Anne Kelly bonding moment.
Yeah. Well, I think they...
Were Anne and Kelly friends this whole time?
No, they just both aren't getting along with Mr. J.
Oh, yeah. There
Oh,
we go.
that's-
Sisterhood
oh,
and
yeah.
meanness.
But you know another hate relationship? Kelly's tits and her dress.
Oh. This is a terrible photo shoot.
It's bad.
I'm going to say. It seems extremely unsafe. It's this giant trampoline in the middle of like a fucking airplane hangar. If they were to fall off, there is nothing to cushion
There were
them.
no pads around that
there
trampoline.
were no safety measures. They didn't get trained on how to do it at
Nope.
all.
No, they did not.
And
Or
then,
if they did, we didn't see any of it.
nope.
It
And
didn't
then,
look like they were trained.
spoiler alert, the end product is almost entirely terrible. It's a bad shoot.
It is a bad
Even
shoot.
the styling doesn't look good. Sorry.
Well, because it didn't seem like it was...
It's not telling a story.
No.
The styling felt like it had nothing to do
With the YJ Stinger.
with the product
Nope.
at all.
Because they only do men in their promos.
Apparently so.
But here's my question. What happened to all those fucking cans of YJ Stinger that were getting shook up on a trampoline? Did some PA have to, like, lock them in a room and then open them?
It disintegrated the walls.
Can you imagine if a normal one explodes your insides? What a shaken up one would do? That's probably why they were in a hangar, truly.
Yeah, they needed more space.
If
Yeah.
only Shannon was here.
Our favorite shaken up can of soda, Dr. Pepper. Also, there's a couple of other odd things about this photo shoot.
Yeah.
Another one is just because I think they have no holding area, all the girls just kind of get
watching.
to very actively watch. And we see the girls watch other girls during photo shoots. But this one, they're also talking to them while they're doing the photo
Yeah.
shoot. Like, Eva's just talking to
Coaching
Norel.
Norel.
It also sounds... Because normally they're like peeking around, sneaking, like, ooh, who's doing bad?
I want to know. I want to intimidate them, but I can't seem like I'm trying to intimidate them.
Like Mercedes.
Yeah. Respect.
Yeah.
Respeto.
Respeito. But yeah, it's weird. And Yaya gets so angry.
So I can't tell. Yaya does this thing where she says, the judges told me that there's too much dancer in what I do, so I'm going to eliminate every bit of dancer from what I do. And I can't tell if she's being sincere or if that is passive aggression cranked up to 11.
I think it has to be passive aggression. Because
She's
it's
like,
what she does.
Oh, you don't like me as a dancer? Well, let's see what it looks like when there's nothing.
I truly think it was that. I think she was trying to prove a point.
It's just not a good look.
I get what she's doing, but it's not going to achieve what she wants
No.
to achieve.
And it doesn't.
No.
Because then one of her big things is because Amanda does quote unquote
Dancer
dancery things and gets amazing feedback from Jay.
Mm-hmm.
Yaya's like, that's so interesting.
Ugh.
Look at the dancer. I was like, first of all, Amanda wasn't doing dancer stuff.
No.
She was
No.
trying to just
Pose.
do what was.
Posing.
Jumping poses.
Yes.
And then Yaya gets up and does a bunch of stuff.
After she'd already done her.
And Jay's like, where was that? And she's like, all I've gotten is the feedback that I shouldn't be a dancer. And Jay gives one of the most brilliant Jay things he's ever said. He's like, there's a way to take critique where you know when to take that critique and when not to. Because if 10 different people say, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, eventually
You'll do
you have
nothing.
nothing. And Yaya being bested by Jay just kind of has this goes,
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, throughout a lot of this, Eva is talking at shading her, and Takara is also letting Yaya sit in her lap.
I really love Eva also for a moment here where she's watching Amanda and she just goes, wow, she's kicking ass.
Yeah.
And it like not in a mean way, just like a damn, she's really doing well. That's my competition.
Yeah.
I love it anytime. Narelle does a lot too. I love it anytime the girls just know that someone's doing well.
I agree.
And will compliment them. Like, wow, she's killing this.
Well, and it seems
Because
like
there's
they're
always
looking at them and learning.
There's also usually another girl, not in this moment, but a lot of times where someone's like, well, she's kicking ass. I don't know if she really is. I'm like, no, she clearly is.
Yeah.
Don't try to take that away from that woman.
Just because you're insecure,
Yeah.
you can acknowledge that somebody else is doing well. Also, Yaya is wearing a random wig
I don't know where this
on
wig
her
comes
head
from.
while she's sitting in Takara's lap.
I don't know where
She
this
having
wig comes
fun.
I guess.
She having wig fun.
from. She has Michelle for a wig.
My favorite moment of shade in this whole episode is Danilo.
Oh my gosh.
Who do you remember who's sitting with him? I don't remember which girl is sitting with him, and she's
No.
saying something about how the panel tells me this and the panel this, and he just goes, "Well, God bless the panel."
Yeah.
It
That's
is
a great line.
so good.
Speaking of the panel, our guest judge is Kate Dillon. Which is
Perfect.
Great. Perfect.
Mhm.
And do you want to wear that top, Tyra?
Oh.
Okay, here's the thing. If you're a Pokemon fan,
Yes.
and you know how, like, some Pokemon have 2 evolutions.
Mhm.
So there's the regular starter Pokemon.
There's a middle up. Oh, there's the end up.
and there's the end Pokemon. Tyra's the middle one for a grass one because she has flowers all affixed to her dress. Not real ones, but like, fabric flowers. But they're all so droopy. As if,
They're about to bloom in the next
Yeah.
evolution.
as if the next evolution, they should be big and wild and crazy. And the dress is such an ugly color. It's like mud.
It's horrible.
We also need to talk about her hair.
PC.
This is what I thought of. You know when you find like an old Victorian doll and it's got those big holes in the plastic head
Where
with the
it sticks?
sections of hair coming out of it?
Uh-huh.
That's what I thought of when I saw her hair.
This
Yeah.
is...
She must have pissed off her gays this week.
Yeah.
This whole cycle, Tyra's had some roof looks and judging.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else in this band, in this group that was wearing spaghetti straps. Spaghetti straps for all.
I
Yeah.
also have the note, Nole's soul patch proves he's a bad person.
Yeah.
I mean,
And I'm comfortable with
I
that.
don't disagree. But like you said, special guest Kate Dillon, yay. And they also, the editors smash cut right to Takara.
Yep.
You're like, Takara's friend. Plussy McPlusserson's over here.
She was really excited though. She said when she met Kate Dillon, she was like, I was just looking at her like, that's going to be me.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
like, well,
She's basically like, I'm going to be the first black plus size model.
and I guess Janice has to like fucking shove a sock in her mouth this week while Kate Dillon is actually sitting on the panel. Because as we see later, they apparently forget that there can be successful plus size models.
God, this
ugh.
whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's really bad. So,
Also, I have the note that when all the girls come in, they all look so sad. This is like a rough week for everybody.
Well,
it
they're
feels
all
like.
fucking injured.
They're
yeah,
all
I'm sure they're
tired.
really
Yeah.
hurting.
Anne tried to fly and scraped the shit out of her entire body
And here's the thing: that wasn't safe. That wasn't smart. I give it to Anne. She
for
was
going for it.
She was trying a thing. She wanted to be like, everyone else is jumping up. What if I
Look like I'm
actually look like I'm in
flying.
flight?
Yeah. And that's something that they try to do in photo shoots in
Yeah.
cycles down the line.
Oh my God. That indoor wind tunnel thing.
Oh my God.
That's like one of the worst ones in
Reaching
top
for,
model.
reaching for the makeup.
So, first up, we have Narelle. Narelle.
Yeah, she's with her little stick arms.
Narelle's like is probably one of the better ones of this group. Though.
It's not bad.
She's doing literally the same face she does in all of her
It
successful
is the same
photos.
face. It's the same face.
Yeah, she just loves a chin back situation.
She does. But the body's not bad.
It's really not.
It's kind of like quirky and fun.
Yeah.
Did they have a panel challenge this episode?
The panel challenge was their gross rooftop pictures.
Oh, that's
And
why.
hers are terrible.
Well, that's why. Because I was wondering. Because I wrote old hag.
She has by far the worst post-run photos.
Yeah, she really
looks, She looks
does.
green.
And here's the thing. She was also the person who had the really rough before photoshopping for that beauty shot.
Yeah.
I think Narelle without makeup
Is a different Narelle.
Is a different Narelle.
Sure. But yeah, this photo it's fine.
That's fine.
But it's the same face.
Yeah.
And they call her out for it, kind of. Up next is Kelly. And I don't think her photo on the roof looked that bad.
I thought her roof photos were cute.
That lean back pose?
Yeah.
They just can't give Kelly a win.
I thought the first one, like the second two weren't as great, but the first one looked totally cute.
Yeah.
And she tries stuff. As we said, you know what? She's like, I'm supposed to pose. I'm actually going to pose.
Yeah. I like that. I like the one where she had her arms and she was leaning back. She's just trying to think.
Yeah.
Because none of these look good.
No.
No.
And you have to know that they're not going to look good.
Right.
Can you imagine Shay Graham put all of those in her portfolio? And everyone was like, Shay, what's happening, girl?
Her photo,
I actually think the
body's cool. She has dead eyes in this one.
she does.
She just looks scared.
She has super dead eyes in it. But I will say the body itself, like,
Yeah, I
She
don't
looks
hate
athletic.
this photo. Yes, she looks very athletic.
you can see the can. Like,
Yeah.
I get it.
And the dress that they had to change her into, I think, is actually better than the one she was
it
so happy
fully
about.
was.
That her TTs kept falling out of.
Bibbidi bibbidi.
I just remembered that moment where she keeps like demonstrating and Yaya is like, stop showing us.
Yes. She also hits the ceiling.
Oh, Kelly.
That was Anne.
I'm worried
that
about
was
you.
Anne, you're right.
Yeah, and Michelle Fashion Falcon was like, "I forgot you girls are so tall." I'm like, okay.
So next up we have Nicole, who I think her running photo was fine.
Oh yeah, and here's the one. This one to me
Clearly,
is the photo.
yep.
Yes.
Because
Clearly the best
First
photo.
of all, it's a great, interesting photo.
her hands are gorgeous.
Also, yeah, which is usually her problem, and also she looks kind of like Stingerish, like
Yeah.
an
Yeah.
insect, like a fighter.
It looks like an ad for this product. She looks like
Yeah.
aggressive. She's staring down the camera.
and the
It's
can
hot.
is like
Yeah.
right the first thing your eyes go to.
Because
I
of
have
how
a note
she's
that
holding
says
it.
Nicole is hot again. This is my narrative for the rest of the
Yeah.
cycle.
And I love what they actually did with the styling of her hair because her hair was spiked up, but that makes it look like it's falling down in motion.
Yeah.
This is an extremely successful photo.
Mhm. And they should all be more impressed.
They
yeah,
really should.
They're kind of just like,
They call it good. Like Tyra especially seems to like it. But yeah, Nicole never gets the credit she's due.
Yeah, she totally nailed it.
Next we have Takara, and I think her rooftop shot is amazing.
I think she looks great on the rooftop. I thought she looked really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too, actually.
But
her
her-
YJ Singer's roof.
Yeah, it's blech.
It's not great.
And also the end product looks like there's a full leg missing.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you can't see the can.
No, and also one of her hands is in a red glove. It's very weird.
Yeah, that was a weird choice from everybody. I also would say the stylist, Michelle, loves to put her like boobs out. You don't
Yeah.
always have to do it with Takara.
This is when
Especially for this.
But this is also when Nole says that she looks like a rampaging bull. And I'm like,
Fuck you.
fuck you, you short, round man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Yuck. All right. Then our favorite person.
Oh, but she does. I will say that she gets some interesting critique from Kate Dillon, where she's like, "You're clearly very comfortable in your body."
Mhm.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But it's one of those things that when we're so comfortable in our body, sometimes we don't think about like tightening up and what we're doing.
And
we're just
where
like
everything
super
is.
loosey goosey with everything.
Sure.
Mhm.
And I was like, that's really good critique.
Yep.
And I'm sure Takara really appreciated that.
Mhm.
Yeah. Next we have Cassie.
This shot is that fucking face and that fucking hand.
I will say this. I don't like it, to be clear. But I do think it's at least kind of interesting.
What is... Ugh. I just wrote spooky, scary.
Yeah.
It's very thriller.
Very thriller.
And she also says that. Like,
I look scary.
yeah, like Cassie is ready for them to rip this photo apart.
Uh-huh.
And then they kind of generally like it.
I don't get
I
it.
don't get it.
But I feel like
It looks real.
Cassie is on the viewer's side. Like, no, guys, this isn't good. Stop it.
She looks a
I
little-
want to go home.
She looks a little splatted on the windshield.
Yes.
Eh.
She's just kind of like... eh.
But I feel like Cassie is literally trying to eliminate herself.
Yeah.
She's like,
Maybe.
no, guys, look how bad
it's
this
bad.
is.
She also
Bad.
looks cross-eyed. It's
That's not a good photo.
real bad. It's so bad. Next up, we have Eva. I think her rooftop is fine.
Yeah, she
Looks
looked
fine.
cute.
Yeah. I think the photo is cooler than her face.
I think the body looks really cool. I think she worked
With
the
the
dress.
yeah.
And I think
I
the
also
arm
like how her
positioning-
legs are,
Yeah, the
actually.
leg positioning and the arm positioning.
She doesn't
are both
look
really
short,
good.
even though her legs are tucked.
Yeah,
I
she's
think-
really stretched out her upper body and made herself look.
And she looks
tall.
so skinny.
But she got a nostril flare chin back situation
She
again.
does. The face ain't great.
No, the face.
It's not terrible, but it's not great.
Yeah.
No, she's been in the same room with Anne too long. Amanda's up next, and I think her photo on the roof is pretty good.
I think they go a little too hard for it on the judges panel, but it's good.
That's an Amanda. They are going to always say that about Amanda.
Yeah,
yeah.
until they don't.
Yeah. But I think this pose in this photo is great.
Yeah. No, there was a reason she was getting praise on the set.
I mean, the one problem I'll say is the can isn't the photo.
Right.
yes.
That's why I like Nicole's better. Is I
Yes.
do think this is a beautiful photo of Amanda. And I actually really like the dress and the leggings and
And
all
it
that
matches
situation.
the logo on the plane behind
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
It looks like an ad for the dress and not the can.
100%. That's the only
Or
reason I
even
like
the
Nicole's
shoes.
better,
Even
really.
a Converse ad.
yeah.
yeah.
These would all be better
Ooh.
as a Converse ad. This looks generally more like a Converse ad.
Ooh,
than a-
that's interesting.
Can
Especially
ad.
since they all are because they were jumping.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
a good
It's a
photo.
good photo.
It really is.
And then we have Yaya, who looks very sports magazine in her rooftop photo.
She does.
Very much
She looks
so.
very athletic.
But this photo.
I don't hate this photo as much as the judges do.
I really dislike this. It's something about, it looks like, to me, from waist up and from waist down, it's two different people, two different pictures.
That I could see.
I also think that if you kind of zoom in on the photo, it doesn't even look like she's jumping. It just kind of, I don't know. It doesn't, there's not a lot of action. For as many different directions her limbs are going, it doesn't seem very active.
It does feel heavy. It feels a lot heavier than the other girls. I think she didn't actually get great styling. I think the black tulle is a little tough.
I also think the can should have been in the other hand.
Yeah. But it's not terrible to me.
It's,
There are worse photos.
there are definitely worse photos,
Yeah.
but she should be doing better than this.
Yeah. And she sabotaged herself to prove a point, and then that ended up fucking her over.
Right.
She just wasn't smart about the whole thing. And she has a whole thing with the judges where she says
Sure.
she's going to try to find the balance. So she like cries a little bit. She's like, I'm going to work it out.
Yeah.
I think she actually feels very vulnerable, and that's why she goes to the passive aggressive place
Yeah.
so much. But she has this moment where she's like, I got to figure it out. It's a balance. I'm going to work it out. Just crying a little bit.
Yeah.
She takes the critique in front of them well in this episode.
Yes, way more
She
than
really
this
does.
way more than this episode seems like it was going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if Jay really like snapped her out of that like sort of
I mean,
spiral.
she did look like she was considering what he said.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then Barnacle. We'll start with the rooftop. It looks like she's literally catching flies in her mouth.
Yeah.
I actually think it looks like she's about to throw up.
Maybe.
Like she's like, ugh.
But like, Anne, you should be better than this for a sportsy look.
Yeah.
Right?
And then
This photo,
this photo.
is terrible.
Bad.
Really bad.
But guys,
I
is she
do
the
respect that she was going for something.
Yeah.
is she the first person in history to plank?
In the air. In
I will
midair.
also say this. They gave her a weird outfit.
Yeah, they did.
That cross over the boob thing.
Oof.
If you're
It
going to be
looks like it
jumping up and
hurts.
down, that had to have popped all around. There's no way that stayed placed.
And it looks painful.
Yeah.
I just
But the whole photo looks painful. Her
There's
face
not a good
looks
thing about-
pained.
Yeah.
her eye. It looks also like they're blowing wind in her face.
But I'm like, did anyone tell her to try something else and to not flatten out her body so much? Like, did she get direction? Has Jay given up?
This is as bad as Kelly's hair lip photo.
I think this photo is terrible. I think it's very clear that it's the worst photo of the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's real bad. Ugh. I can't find a single good thing to say about this photo.
No, and I do feel bad for her. I think she really went for something that she thought was going to be cool, but it just doesn't work at all.
Ugh. Anyway.
Ugh. Oh, Anne. Oh, Bernanicle.
Anyway. Call out order. Wrong.
Oh, I do have a note.
Oh.
Anne's pink hat and photo are equally terrible.
Oh, that hat! I almost forgot about that hat.
This hat becomes a whole story, I feel like. We see this hat so much.
Also,
the
Eva
hat was more of a 14th contestant than Magdalena. Truly.
Eva is wearing like a white linen wide leg jumpsuit that I don't hate.
I don't hate
Oh,
it.
no, I liked it,
She
actually.
looks good.
Yeah.
It's a look. She looks fun and summery and flirty.
She does look very summery. I liked it. You presented that as if you were ready.
I was
for us
really
to
worried.
rip
I was
you.
ready
No.
to get torn apart.
No,
I liked
it looked good. It was a little baggy.
I think it's also. I'm so I'm like, did I like something one of the girls was wearing at panel?
I know.
I know.
What's
This
happening?
season, that's real
until we
rough.
get to Celia.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Also,
Actually, seriously.
Seriously.
there's your T-shirt.
We ain't gonna sleep on Celia.
Even though the full show does.
When they're doing when the judges are talking amongst themselves and the girls have gone out of the room, at one point somebody says that Anne isn't photogenic, and Tyra goes, "I think Anne is photogenic. She just doesn't know what to do with her face and body in front of the camera."
That's photogenic.
I was like, wait, do I not know what photo? I actually was gaslit for a second. I was like,
Do I don't know what that
That's what being.
means?
I mean, I get it.
and then her speech to her says she's not photogenic. Tara be flipping and flopping on photogenic.
She
maybe
Robin's boobs.
she like paged through the dictionary real quick in between, and she was like, "Oh shit, she's not
How
photogenic." God damn it.
So call out order,
Mhm.
which is wrong.
Yes,
Eva is number one,
No.
that's an odd choice
especially
from
when,
them after they gushed over Amanda so
and
hard.
also when they kept going after her face.
yeah,
All right, then Amanda,
Sure.
but then Nicole.
just switch Nicole and Eva.
Yes,
Seriously.
Yeah,
I would even been happy with Amanda and Nicole, even though I think Nicole's is the best.
yeah,
yes.
But and I would have been fine with Eva at 3, even though I don't love the face. I think the rest of the photo was good
Yes.
enough that
Yeah.
I would have been good
Yes.
with her at 3.
It's shocking to me that Eva got a first call
so
out.
weird.
Then Yaya, then Takara, then Narelle.
Narelle should have been higher.
I also agree.
yeah, Narelle
Love
did better.
Yaya
Yeah.
better. And then Cassie. Ugh,
This, okay,
this
I'm
is
sorry.
nonsense. Cassie and Anne should have been
Then in the bottom
too.
Yes.
Yeah, again, this is poor Kelly.
Mhm.
Like, she was never going to win this.
No.
And she's not the best. But she wasn't as bad.
She ain't the best, but she ain't the worst.
Nope.
She hasn't been the worst in a while. Truly, there's a version of this. I cannot believe I'm saying this. There's a version of this where Kelly deserved to be 6th place.
Yes.
Yep.
She improved. Kelly improved
Worked really hard.
through the worst circumstances.
Yes.
Cassie and Anne should definitely have been the bottom
Yeah.
two.
Yes.
And also, Kelly won some challenges here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And showed improvement.
Yeah.
So, insanity. Kelly goes home.
I also just think this
Even-
is what I wrote down. Anne had the worst photo.
Yes.
Cassie is the one who needs to go home the
Yes.
most. In
and
a way,
wants to go home.
Yes.
in a way, I'm glad that Kelly went home so the show could not do more damage to her.
Right.
Sure.
That's the only thing I felt is that, like, you don't need this abuse.
You know, she goes out and she has such a great attitude.
She does.
She has the best attitude.
She's like just grateful for the experience.
Even though they've ripped her to shreds,
She truly is a very mature person.
Mm-hmm.
which
For-
we knew
for 19.
from the said go
Yeah.
with this season.
As a reminder, she's
Cycle.
19.
Yeah.
And she seems like
It's
a
crazy that
30-year-old woman.
that she and Cassie are the same age. She and Cassie are the two youngest. They're
Yeah.
both 19.
Crazy.
If you look at their behavior.
Yeah.
And this is the thing. So we'll say that Cassie and Kelly are the same age, right? Kelly is being legitimately bullied by the judges
Mhm.
and them and develops a realistic body problem. Like a
From the judges.
from the judges.
Yeah.
Then you have Cassie, who they can't tell her that her face is terrible and her body blows for someone that's so
no, they
thin.
just keep telling her how pretty she is, and she needs to just know how pretty she is.
Yeah.
And we just want to help you.
We'll send you to a therapist. We're not
Yeah.
selling Kelly to a therapist
Yes.
about calling her mouth a snout
Yeah.
and
That she's, like-
crying in the mirror.
And she talks about how she's just looking in the mirror and breaking her face apart. When she said that, I was just like, we've all been there, and it's the worst. Where you're just like, you've been taught to dehumanize yourself.
100%. Real rough. But I do agree with you. I'm kind of glad Kelly got out
Mm-hmm.
before she was destroyed as a human.
Yeah,
So, Kelly,
Where's Kelly?
whose name is Kelly Jacobs. Great name.
Great name.
great name.
And I gotta say, this is something we never, mentioned, I don't think. But for all the Jennifer, I like how Kelly spells her Kelly.
I also like how Kelly spells Kelly.
K-E-L-L-E. I was like, how cute. Kel.
K-E-L-L-E. She's alive.
Jacobs.
She pursued modeling for a little bit. She continued being a student.
Great.
Good.
And she had the cover of some small magazines like Eminence magazine and some other things.
Okay.
Here's my favorite photo of her post-career.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
Kelly's beautiful.
And
She's
she
so beautiful.
is turning her face away to from
But
camera.
she looks gorgeous.
You know what?
She is gorgeous.
She's not covering it though.
Yeah. No, she's good. Don't get me wrong. I love this photo. It's her like lingerie dripping in pearls. Super cute.
Yeah. Kelly's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Kelly, if you're listening, we would love to have you as a guest.
Yeah, Kelly, seriously.
I would love to have you as a friend.
Yeah.
You seem
and if
lovely.
if you want to see those things,
Oh, girl.
Ooh.
it's not like to be clear to the audience.
It's not a Jennifer situation.
Yeah, this was
No, this is far classier.
Yeah, it was like a gown where
Yeah.
it's just like very boob heavy, and you're like, oh, Kelly.
hot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with you, Kelly. You're I think the first person who I'm just like, I just want to be your bud.
Yeah.
I want to go to your art gallery, Kelly. Are you still doing that? Not, I couldn't find out. I want
Let's
the
go
Kelly
to your
Jacobs.
parents' place in Seagate.
I would,
Look, guys, trip to Seagate.
Seagate.
She's in New York.
She is. That's what I'm saying.
I hope she had a great career and a great life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. How old would she theoretically be now? She's 19 in 2004.
Oh, God.
And that's been
Math.
15 years.
Yeah.
So she is 34.
Yep.
Oh,
So great. She's like around
our
our
age.
age.
Yeah.
Kelly, be our bud.
Please.
Be our guest. Be our guest.
We would love to have you here.
Neural class.
Yeah.
So if you enjoyed this podcast as much as we enjoyed Kelly, you should subscribe and rate and review this podcast and all of the podcasts that we offer on the Thorpe Inc. family.
Thorpe Inc.
Thorpe Inc. If you didn't get it, it's
You
a
said
fan.
that like Leafway.
Yep.
Thorpe Inc. You're awesome.
I do love the juxtaposition of saying Thorpe Inc. super masculine. Like, Thorpe Inc., bruh.
Thorpe Inc. man.
Hey, yo, you should really check out Thorpe Inc. for them fresh takes. You like bitches? You like awards? You like models? Thorpe Inc.
Hell yeah, you do, bruh.
So check us out. We're on Instagram and Twitter at Thorpe Inc. And
And that's Thorpe INC,
yes.
to be clear. Sometimes I feel like I'm saying Thorping.
Thorpe Inc.
Oh, yeah. Thorpe Inc.
Thorpe
Thorpe
Inc.
Inc. No, it's like incorporated. Thorpe Incorporated. Because we're that homosexual. So for Pod Leadum, I have been Alexander Price.
I'll be Hannah Jane Ginsburg.
And I'm JW Crump.
And we will see you on top.
Pod Leadum is not endorsed by America's Next Top Model, Tyra Banks, 10x10 Entertainment, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. America's Next Top Model and all names, pictures, and audio clips are registered trademarks and copyrights of their respective trademark and copyright holders.